I have been using the HyperX Pulsefire Haste wireless for almost 4 months now. As y'all know, I did a review like 3 months ago talking about the mouse, but after 4 months of use, do I still think it's a really good mouse, or did it disappoint me? Long story short, I still love it and I can definitely recommend it, and I'ma probably glaze this mouse, hey yo, for like the next however long. There are a couple problems that I've ran into and have noticed, but overall I really do love this mouse. One thing I've noticed about HyperX is that they don't have the best tech in their products. However, for the price, they just do a really good job. It has a lot of redeeming qualities, especially for the price. I know there are products out there like the Rapu, which is like cheaper, but they're not really reputable, so you gotta take a chance. For $80, it's really hard to not recommend this mouse, and I will put an Amazon affiliate link down below if you want to buy it. I'm gonna be honest though, this thing is not $80. It goes for $60 most of the time. HyperX products go on sale a lot, and I'm pretty sure like streamers have codes for their website, so you can pretty much just get this on sale anytime you want. This thing is $60 more than it's $80. So I don't even know if I can say retail is $80 if it's on sale most of the time. And in Canada, it goes for $100, but again, it goes for $80 most of the time. It's kind of crazy. And most HyperX products are like that. There are a couple things that I've noticed over time using this for 3 months. This is my experience. Your experience might differ. This might be the greatest mouse you have ever used. This might be the shittiest mouse you've ever used. Mice are pretty subjective because a lot of people like different things. So let's talk about what comes in the box. Now, I don't think I got the box anymore, so obviously I can't do an unboxing, but you know, I still have the box. It comes with a long USB-C cable. I mean, it's long. The cable length apparently is 6 feet. Is that even right? Well, it says 6 feet long, so that's crazy, but it is a long cord. And I feel like HyperX really shows love with their products. You get extra skates, which will last you a really long time. Like, I'm still on these skates and they're not even close to being worn out. So these are gonna last you pretty much the entire lifespan, and they're good skates too. You get the grip. This ain't no super light tape, okay? With the G Pro, I feel like that one doesn't even grip. It's just tape. This one is actually a solid grip tape. It really helps with my sweat. My fingers aren't slipping, and my hand isn't slipping either. So it's really good. And a lot of mice don't come with grip tape, especially good ones. All right, one of the negatives I would say is the build. For the honeycomb, it's not bad. I would just prefer it to be closed up, but they did it for a reason, to keep it lightweight. But the build itself, it's all plastic, which again you need. However, for the build itself, I don't know if you guys can hear this. Hopefully it's loud enough, but can you hear that? Please say you can. That is really bad. Like, if you squeeze it, I feel like I can break it if I put enough pressure, which is not good. So definitely the sides are not built well. They might break, especially if you, like, I don't know, if you're a chucker. don't even buy this mouse, man. It will not last. Feels like if I drop it, it's gonna break. Something's bound to break if I drop. I'm very careful with this mouse. There is stuff that can get in the mouse as well. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's definitely some stuff in my mouse. And although it is IP55 resistant, so that means it can withstand sweat and minor aquatic accidents. I do not know what that means. Don't spill water on it. Don't pee on it. Something, okay? Don't do that on this mouse or it will die. It is also dust, oil, and dirt resistant as well. So technically, it doesn't do anything if you get dust in here. It's just not appealing though. And I'm guessing you can use an air compressor to like potentially get it out, but still, eventually it's gonna look nasty. Or just don't get the white one. The white one definitely doesn't do it any favors. The main thing that makes this competitive is the weight. 61 grams for $60. The side buttons for me personally are placed perfectly. I never accidentally hit them. They're not too big, they're not too small. They are perfect just the way they are. They do feel cheap. Again, haven't ran into any problems. The shape is symmetrical. It feels like a G Pro wireless to me just because it's symmetrical. And I do use like a claw grip. So if you use claw grip, it's gonna be great. And also I have medium-sized hands. So yeah, overall the feel, I really love it. There's also a storage component. There's a DPI button in the middle. Scroll wheel is not bad. It's pretty average. It's gonna do you just fine. There's actually RGB. Well, you guys can't see it, but because I have a white RGB on right now, but I don't think it was needed on this mouse especially. I'm really curious what the weight would have been if they just took it out. This has 100 hours. Compared to the top tier mice, this is a top tier battery. I mean, if I search it up right now, the super light battery is rated at 70 hours. The Viper V2 Pro is 80 hours. And the Death Adder V3 is 90 hours for the price. Again, wireless, crazy. And there's also a detachable USB-C. So if you need to charge, USB-C, we love to see it. The clicks are rated up to 80 million clicks. I don't know much about like the clicks, but they use a tactile TTC golden micro switch. I can tell you right now that it feels nice, pretty satisfying. It's fast. Let's talk about the main concern for this mouse. It's the sensor. Now, if y'all knew my opinion from my previous video, I said that the sensor, you won't notice anything. 3 months later, I can honestly say that with my use, I haven't noticed anything. And I've been using the Death Adder V3 recently. This I think has like the updated sensor, like the Razer sensor, which is really nice. I've also used the super light. I haven't noticed anything. I just really haven't. And maybe I missed my shot because I was 1 pixel off and you know, it didn't take my micro adjustment into play. Or maybe I was just bad. Unless you're like a competitive, super competitive gamer nerd, you won't notice anything. Or unless you have the tech, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're what's his name, Optimus, and you have that gaming tech that you can just check the response time or something like that and actually like see those minor adjustments, then maybe, right? But if you're me, I'm telling you right now, I have done perfectly fine in every game that I've played. Apex Legends, Valorant, Warzone, CSGO, or CS2, it didn't matter. So I promise it's still a good sensor in 2024. Sure, it's not the most up-to-date, but I promise you're gonna do just fine. As for the skates themselves, they're really good skates. They glide well, and that's all you really need to know. And as for the Ingenuity app, most company apps are just not that great. The one I like most is Logitech. And then there's also SteelSeries. However, SteelSeries has so much, but anyways, after using Synapse, Ingenuity looks great. So yeah, I don't have a problem with Ingenuity, especially since I just put my settings and then just keep it in the background. For what I talked about, the most important thing is gaming performance. That gaming performance hits.
Oh yeah, man. Wait, I'm getting shot by a...
Enemy spotted. Enemy. I downed an enemy. Reloading. Downed another. Opening fire. The hunt.
Ah!
First blood. Screen's not very close. Enemy shield broken. Another level. Reloading.
What up, baby? Where's that from?
Enemy shield. There's another squad. Enemy shield broken.
Please. I need your light. Oh yeah.
Enemy down.
See, this mouse is perfectly fine. Oh yeah, right here.
Broken enemy shield. Firing.
Ah. No. Well, as y'all see, the mouse is great. It does just fine.
So overall, to conclude, 3 months after use, for $60, I don't think I can recommend another mouse, because this is honestly one of the best mice out there. For the price, you're getting the most needed features. You're getting 61 grams, really lightweight, extra skates, a good sensor, amazing battery life, a good shape and feeling mouse. I mean, what more could you ask for $60? This is literally a budget mouse that I can be proud of owning. I want to do a moist meter type thing for tech, because I don't want things to be serious. Okay, this is not a serious channel. I just love tech, and I like using what I got, right? But I would say overall, keeping price into mind here, it's gotta be 90%. I mean, there are two things wrong, like the build quality, but you have a 2-year warranty. Most companies don't give you 2 years to replace your device. I love this mouse. You know, if HyperX ever wanted to sponsor me somehow, maybe one day we make it, I would love to get sponsored by them. I don't know how that works with me reviewing other products, but I love HyperX. I'm gonna be honest. I am a glazer, okay, from the stuff that I've used. Reliable ass mouse, I'm gonna be honest. All right, and go cop yourself one right now if you're looking for one. Again, link down below for my Amazon Associates link, and I'm out. Later.